What's going on, good people? This is Ramsey at Motivation by Ramsey and Noon Approved Fitness by Ramsey. Anyway, I want to jump straight into it. All right, the post that I'm putting up right now is one of three parts, so it's going to be hitting the scene pretty soon. Anyway, to jump straight into it, I'll be using some biblical characters, particularly Jesus and Judas. And it's going to be referencing the betrayal of Jesus from Judas. So, getting right into it. And as always, I appreciate whoever watches. And I hope you receive exactly what you need because you deserve the best. Anyway, without any further ado, the name of the post is called What If Judas Believed He Didn't Have a Choice? So earlier today, I was having a conversation with one of my dudes, one of my best friends and brothers, and we were really hitting on some points. And I was almost considering myself in a position as Judas. I believe that all of us have been Judas at least once or twice in our lives. And if you believe you haven't, more than likely you have. Anyway, to jump straight into it as well, or to help you guys understand what I mean, looking at the life of Judas, and his betrayal to Jesus. And I wonder, was it betrayal or self-preservation? Now, let's say I'm Judas, let's say my life isn't going perfect. Nothing's going well. My mind is all over the place. My emotions, are in turmoil. My house is a mess. None of us know whether or not Judas had any sick kids or his children were just, doing crazy things and they had to make ends meet. His wife was sick or she was on his back or mom or dad-in-law lived there. We don't know the situation. We just assume that Judas is an evil person because he betrayed Jesus. So again, looking at it as if I'm Judas and I have a come up. And in this situation, my finances they're dead. I have nothing to give to my family or anyone else. And all of a sudden, an opportunity comes about and presents itself to me. Now, this opportunity doesn't benefit anyone else but myself, but I take it. Why do I take it? Because I need to take care of mine. So I see this cat Jesus, and it's like, I like what this cat is talking about. I like who he is. I like what he does. In fact, I want to be like him. So much so, I wish I was in the spotlight. I wish I had all of those same things going on. If I'm Judas and life has not been perfect for me, or I've had to grind day in, day out to make ends meet, or I had to do all of these things just to get ahead. I built my life on the perpetuation of capitalizing on every moment that I can make out of any situation. You know what? You're damn right. Someone may be betrayed in the midst of me going after what I need when I feel sick and tired of being sick and tired. When I feel as if I've exhausted all of my avenues and there's nowhere else for me to go and there's nothing else for me to do. In the story of Jesus and Judas, Jesus was betrayed by Judas for 40 pieces of silver. So why would it have been money? Why wasn't it anything else? So his need for money, we talk as if he was greedy, but we don't know the back part. We don't know what he was going through. We don't know what the situation was. Yet, we put him out, exiled him, and put him in a position to continue perpetuating the same negative actions that hurt him in the beginning. And ergo, what happens is that he hangs himself. How many of us have been hanged on our own words? We've been pushed away and exiled only because we were trying to do the right thing to take care of our family, to take care of ourselves, for our name's sake. But it didn't turn out perfectly. Even when our intentions were right, our actions were not perfect that followed, So, if that is the case, was it betrayal or self-preservation? And you all have to determine that. Because like I said before, I believe all of us have been a Judas once or twice or more in our lives. Now, I'm not condoning, getting out on anyone. I'm not condoning, not taking the time out to see an opportunity, or whether or not it benefits you specifically, in a sense of like, hey, you're the only one coming up and no one else is benefiting from it. Or whether or not, hey, it helps other people as well, indirectly. You be the judge of that. Or whether or not any of those situations are ideal for you to move forward and grow in. Why? Because you're God in the flesh, and you can determine your own course of life and how you want it to go. All right, I'm out of here. You got some more parts of this coming up. Remember how great you are and how come you can't reach the top if you were born from the sky. This is Ramsey, a Motivation by Ramsey. And thank you guys for listening. Bye.